What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 5 best cards at each position here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into it. We'll start off at the point guard position. I got 25 cards on this list, all different. Didn't use any guys at multiple positions, so we're gonna try to get through this pretty quickly because we got a lot of cards to rank. Gonna be pretty brief on each card, but I will give y'all my thoughts. Number 5 at the point guard position is Luka Doncic. 6'7", good defender, good player build. I like his jumper more than a lot of other people seem to. It's a little bit unique. It's AI based with the Oscar upper, and it is a little odd, but it's smooth, it's fast, it's easy, it's not hard to grade. He's got perfect sigs. He's obviously a great card, and I think he's one of the best point guards in the game. Put him at number 5. Number 4, LaMelo Ball. Basically Luka with a better jumper. Player build's a little more frail, but he's still 6'7". He's also incredible at everything. And more importantly for him, I think, is just a slightly more consistent jumper. KPJ base Oscar upper, probably better than AI base Oscar upper overall. So LaMelo, I got a little bit higher than Luka, would put him at number 4. Number 3 is going to be GOAT MJ. I think he's among the best for sure. I honestly am surprised how cheap he is. He's like sub 2 mil. Pretty shocking to me, to be honest. He's 40 legends, every stat of 99. I know he's only 6'6", but his release is elite. He's a top tier card, phenomenal. One of the best point guards in the game for sure. Number 2, LeBron James, 6'9", switchable, elite slasher, elite defender. We know what Bron's gonna do. Magic would be in this spot too, but Magic's jumper stinks. That's why he's not top 5. LeBron is basically Magic with better defensive animations probably, and overall a better jumper as well. I think he's easily number 2, but number 1 to me is a no-brainer. Y'all know who number 1 at the point guard position was going to be. Nikola Jokic, the best point guard in the game, 6'11". When you have a guy with that type of size, the switchability and versatility he also provides, it's an absolute no-brainer. Jokic is easily the best point guard in my team right now, especially because of the switchability he provides. And I guess I probably should consider Ben Simmons here as well. I think he's worth at least mentioning. If you're looking for size and switchability, Ben is arguable over a couple of these guys too. I don't think I have him top 5 personally, but I think he's at least worth mentioning as well. Next up is going to be the shooting guard position, of course, with Rudy Gay at number 5. I had this card as my number 2 shooting guard when he first came out. I've dropped my opinion just a little bit. His jumper's not extremely fast. It's very smooth. It's very easy to grade. His stats, badges, size, all that type of stuff, animations are exceptional. But the jumper is not extraordinarily fast. That is the one reason he's only number 5. I do think he's a phenomenal card though. Number 4, Tracy McGrady, another phenomenal card. 6'8" shooting guard, 7'2" wingspan, just like Rudy, has elite level size. He's got everything you could possibly want at the shooting guard position, except for Steph Curry fade. Literally everything else about the card is exceptional though. He's a dog, he just doesn't have the best fade in the game. Number 3, unpopular opinion it seems like. People didn't like this when I did this in my shooting guard top 10, but I think Cedric Maxwell is the 3rd best shooting guard in the game. He's 6'8", his jumper is elite, his fade is elite, his sigs are perfect. He is literally an invincible in terms of these stats, badges, and animations, pretty much. He's got D-Fox crossover. I know the stats aren't literally invincible stats, but if you get this card properly badged, he's basically T-Mac and Rudy without the flaws those two cards have, in my opinion. I love the Cedric Maxwell card. I think he's incredible. I'm shocked how many people don't love him, to be totally honest. Number 2, Dr. J. Kind of had to be, right? Not Julius Randle. What am I doing? Dr. J, I mean, again, 6'7", great jumper. He's basically, and player build wise, he looks like T-Mac and Rudy in all honesty, with the afro especially. But I feel like he has to be number 2. He's basically Rudy with a faster jumper or T-Mac with a better fade. It's kind of how I think of him again. I feel like he's basically the better version of a Rudy Gay. He's got the same upper but a faster base. I think number 2 is right for him, but number 1 is obviously KD. I don't even think that's really that hard to decide. Again, just like point guard, when you have that much of a size advantage and you still have perfect animations and stuff, you're going to be the number 1 card. That's exactly what KD is. I think he's the best shooting guard in my team. Moving on to the small forward position at the number 5 spot, I personally have Shawn Kemp. Small forward is loaded. A lot of good small forwards that have dropped recently as well in the last couple of weeks. Kemp came out a couple days ago, actually yesterday as y'all watch this video, I think. In the downtown packs, he's a dog. Extremely elite card, great movement, great jumper. Honestly, he doesn't have anything specific that I can point to and go, oh, that's the flaw. The small forward position is just so loaded that somebody has to be number 5. Same thing with Kevin McHale at number 4. The main reason I have him above Kemp is because he's got that 7'11" wingspan. He's just even more switchable than Kemp is. Another guy with great movement, great jumper. Sigs aren't actually quite as perfect as Kemp's, but I give him the edge because of his player build, and his shot is elite too. Number 3 is Giannis, who's one of the best cards in the game. 6'11" with a very tough to contest jumper. Extremely switchable, extremely incredible slasher. Always gets dominant animations, and yet he's only number 3. Number 2 is KG, who's basically a better Giannis in my opinion. His jumper is spectacular too. He is an incredible 6'11" small forward and incredibly switchable. Does everything well, and of course, as a GOAT card, has every single legend badge as a base card. And then the number 1 small forward in the game has to be Bob Pettit for me. I get he's 6'9". He's not as big as any of these other small forwards. He's got the Patty Mills base Colin Sexton upper, the best jumper in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, the holy grail, the Glenn Rice jump shot. And that is why he is the number 1 small forward in my team. As y'all see Archer in the background, I think he's trying to catch fly. Moving on to the power forward position again, gotta keep in mind with these positions, I'm not including cards at multiple positions. So for example, Invincible Wemby's at the center position. He's not on this power forward spot. So don't get too confused as to why he's not here. Wilt's at number 5, 7'1", good jumpers, Pro 2 fade, great defender, great stats and badges. Doesn't have the perfect sigs, but he's got everything else. He's also got the 8-foot wingspan, which is a huge W. Number 4 is Dikembe, who's even taller than Wilt and has a jumper that I probably would say is overall even better. He's my favorite Dark Matter card in the game personally. It's either him or Cedric. I guess Taco's also a Dark Matter card that I absolutely love, but I'm a big Dikembe fan in this game. I think he's incredible. I think he's number 4. Number 3 is going to be Invincible Shaq. Jumper could be a little better for Shaq. That's probably my number 1 criticism of the card, in all honesty. Otherwise, he's great. I think that's probably fair, though, to put him at 3. Number 2 is KP, who's basically doesn't quite have the movement of Shaq, but he's got a better jumper. He's an inch taller. I think he's a lot better than his 100 overall. His jumper's noticeably better. His sigs are way better. I think he's a lot better card, and I think he's still very, very good. I'd put him number 2. And then at number 1, I have GOAT D-Rob, mostly because, again, I have guys like Kareem and Wemby at the center position. Those guys I personally would probably say are both better than One sec. Sorry, my dog was barking at the door. I don't know. Anyways, I forget exactly where I was, but we're moving on to the center position. Center position is pretty darn loaded. We got a lot of good cards here at center, of course. I will start with Rick Smits at number 5. I think 7'4" with an incredible jumper. Yeah, he can play power forward too. I'm not sure he'd be a top 5 power forward, but jumper is spectacular. He's a very, very good card. I do think he is a top 5 center with how elite his switchability and size is. He could stop those glitchy dogs, huge bigs, and has an incredible jumper as well to be an elite popper, and he's an amazing finisher too. Number 4 is Taco Fall. Basically better Smits is how I would describe him. He's a little bigger, also has a great jumper. I think they're very similar cards in terms of what they actually provide. Both slightly slower than your average invincible type card at this point in the year, but giant with incredible jumpers. Really, really great cards. Number 3 is Goat Reem. I just think at 7'2" at center, he's probably, maybe I should have just put him at power forward, to be totally honest, because I'd have him number 1 at power forward, but he is extremely great. The top 3 cards on this position are all extremely great cards. 3 of the best 7 or 8 cards in the game, probably. Kareem is a dog. I got him at number 3. Number 2, Yao. The reason that Yao is above Kareem is because despite Kareem having the much better sigs, Yao is 4 inches taller. He's extremely glitchy. A 7'6" dude with 99 speed, that speaks for itself. Not to mention his jumper's actually pretty good this year. So he's number 2. That being said, I don't think it was ever really a question. Whatever position you're ranking Invincible Victor Wembanyama at, he's going to be number 1. At 7'4" with perfect sigs and an incredible, very hard to contest jump shot, that is always going to be the glitchiest card in the game, pretty much. And Wemby is exactly that guy. He is the best card in my team, probably overall right now, and the number 1 center in the game as well. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Let me know what y'all think of these lists in the comment section down below. I'll go back through and show them real quickly as well. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more, the lists aren't loading. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.